Is Dark Skies the film that's going to kick off the year of 2013? Because I feel like we haven't got a lot of really good films that have come out this year. I mean, there's been some very entertaining ones, very insightful, very interesting, like Side Effects and The Last Stand. Those are some of the films that I've seen that I could say that I liked. I really enjoyed. I mean, I've seen some more films, but it just, so far, 2013 really has shaped up to be a very mediocre year so far. But of course, it's only January and February, and hopefully now we're going to get something really interesting. And I really love science fiction. And I remember growing up and was allowed to watch some science fiction horror, mainly the films that my dad really liked, like Alien and The Thing, and some of the stuff he grew up, like Invaders from Mars, and The Day the Earth Stood Still, and It, Terror from Beyond Space. So I really grew up enjoying science fiction, and I had some slight hopes about this movie. I can't say that I was over the moon to see this film, but I like the premise. I like the people that are in the film, including Kerry Russell, Josh Hamilton, and J.K. Simmons. This is a very small cast, and it kind of relies only in a very small location, in a house. And this does come from the producers of Sinister and Insidious and The Paranormal Activity, and the horror films that usually come from them all center kind of in one location, and this centers in a house with a family that I really grew to like. They seem like a nice family. They seem like a family that you could care about. And if something bad should happen to them, you'd have sympathy for them. So those are some of the things I was going into while I was ready to watch this movie. Would I care about the family? Would I care about the situation? Would I believe that whatever was happening was happening? Was I going to care that these characters were going to be in this dire state, that they were going to suffer, that maybe some of them might not come out alive? So I was very skeptical going into this movie. I really was worried. Is this going to be just another horror film mixed with science fiction that was going to be forgettable, that was going to be happily? Yes. Dark Skies was a really good movie. I really enjoyed it. It did not change the world in my eyes when it comes to the science fiction horror genre, but I felt it was really good, and it set up this really great atmosphere, and I believed the situation up to a point. I cared about these characters because I felt really bad that these terrible things were about to happen to them. I almost wished that we were in this drama where everything was going to be okay and they would come out alive. But there is certain danger here. There is an element that kind of works, and there's a lot of great setup that made me believe that this situation was folding in front of my eyes. And I started to have sympathy for the situation, and I started to care about these characters. I really believed that they were going to have to deal with the things that they were going to deal with. And one thing I really wanted to be when I watched this movie was to be scared. I wanted to jump. I wanted to have that thrill. I wanted my heart to stop. And I have to say, 2 times in this movie, and I'm not going to tell you the 2 times because I really want you to go see this movie, but 2 times in this film, I jumped out of my seat and I got chills all over my body. It was just like goosebumps all over my body. Yes, it was that exciting, and that's really all you really want when you go see this movie. You want to believe in the situation, and you want to be scared, and you want to laugh that you were just scared. And I have to say that the main reason I am recommending this movie. I felt like the performances were strong enough to get you to get into this film. Yes, I think there are some problems in the movie. Yes, I think there are some times where I felt like they missed the mark. But overall, anything that I could complain about this film kind of would be nitpicking, because it was very successful in what it was trying to do. And I'm going to give the film Dark Skies 3 strong stars. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'm also on Twitter and Facebook. And please go to WeLiveFilm.com and subscribe right here on YouTube to We Live Film. Thank you for watching. And also, please go to WhoYouTube.com. Alright, let's get ready for the next one.